Hello YouTube, hi chat. We're going to be doing some more 1v1s today against a certain sports player named Hype. So I recognize this guy because, quite distinctly because last Sports Pro League, our very last match that we managed to play before things went wrong, please stop paying me, now's not the time, was against Hype. And we kind of I essentially when like the FPL like 4 months ago now, maybe five, it's around 4 months ago, I essentially scout very extensively about our opponents. For example, what commanders they like, their past games, their replays, and their pick and bans, which are all publicly available information. But then so I looked at them, they looked and they were like, and they're good players, but I think we're a little bit better. We didn't really think too much of it, and then we played them, and then we got destroyed, absolutely eviscerated 2-0. So that really killed our FPL momentum, but you know what? That it's okay. It's all right. He's got one turbine with 136 energy. I'm not sure if that's Hurricane or not. I don't know the values most exactly, but we're going to be going for a full eco spook howitzer build, which is a good build. Nothing too fancy about it. And you know, I've been playing a lot of rank recently, and I think I got the 1v1s map fairly locked down. But it's more that I realized recently that mortars are meta again. I hate this so much, bro. It's what, for a full year now mortars have been meta. I mean, come on, Earthwork. It's just fries in the bag, bro. Are we serious that this guy's placing mortars? Of course. I mean, come on, dude. This is so annoying. Just it's freaking mortars every game, and it's more mortars. I think that's Phantom because I'm not seeing the mortars, or I'm not looking super well right now. Obviously, when I'm recording it, we'll have slightly reduced FPS and also focus on the game. But yeah, that's actually that he's placing him here because if he was Phantom, then that would be foreground racing. Oh, he's Firebird. This is great. I love this game. I mean, why would you not love this game? It's mortars every seasons, mortars every match. Why would you? I mean, this is just the best game ever. I don't know why you would hate this. You know, at least I play against this often. I guess I would know what to do. Man, just like, are you serious, bro? Essentially, they nerfed gunners a little bit so that they overheat after basically what is essentially 2 shots. And in compensation, they made the border projectile much bigger so the gunners can shoot it down significantly more consistently. But that doesn't fully compensate for the gunner nerf. I really thought this was a mortar nerf, which I was happy about because I was tired of seeing mortars. Alright, I was seeing mortars every single game for so long, and then I was like, oh wait, they're nerfing mortars. That's great. You know, I'm so happy. And then I realized that, hey, you know what? Mortars are actually better now because of this stupid change, and I have to deal with this. Okay, every single game. I lost to Riazbik. All right, I'm losing game. Like, if the mortar player is playing well, there's basically nothing you can do as the non-mortars player. Unless they make mistakes. I mean, it's not as bad as some of the previous seasons per se, where if you didn't play mortars, you outright lost no matter how good or bad you are. It's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad, man. But I think mortars are a lot harder to play now, at least having a higher skill cap, mainly because just mainly because can I? Let's do this. Mostly doing the fact that you have to fire them individually, which I guess requires marginally more skill. Doesn't make me happy about it though. At least I'm not seeing it every ranked match, but I'm seeing it pretty often. More often than what I would like, which is the amount of times I would like to see it is exactly 0 times, because I'm tired of it. I'm absolutely sick of this. I'm sick of the suffering. I'm sick of the persecution. Yeah, it's dual machine gunners. Firebird, the active allows machine gunners to be incendiary, and it is an absolute beast at wiping out other gunners and etc. If that is available. And he's going to eventually get fire beams. Fire beam mortars is currently the best strategy in Force right now, though it's very actually hard to play. It's got a high skill cap. You have to time it right, and then you have to write the settings, and then it's much easier said than done. So it's not like it's not as big of a problem because Not because it's not that good, because it is very good. It's only not that big of a problem because, like, I can probably count on 2 hands, or like probably there's like 20 people or something around that range of people who actually, you know how to play. Really, bro? I'm gonna have to deal with buzzsaws too. Who actually know how to play with mortar, fire beam mortars. Even I can't do it well, just because well my hotkeys are messed up and a lot of other external reasons, but. No, it's not that bad. It's just I think if you're watching this and you're not in the top 20, I don't think you have to worry about mortars being meta, just because it's actually quite complicated to play. But just because it's complicated to play doesn't mean that this is a fun experience for anyone. And it is really not a fun experience for anyone. Well, maybe for him. Maybe Hype is enjoying this. Maybe Hype is sitting happily now that mortars is once again meta, because why would it not be? I mean, it just makes sense. Why would this weapon not be? It's just so much fun to play against. It's so much fun. I love this. I have 2 gunners. This is great. I love this. This is so amazing. This is amazing. Spook is a decent commander. Obviously Overdrive and Pinch just got nerfed, so that's why I'm. Both are still good. Both are still good commanders. It's just now it's, yeah, I'll say. Certainly some. Now it's no longer that overpowered, where you can get a little bit more variety in commander choices, I guess, which is nice. He's trying to chop me open a little bit. I don't like that. Thank God he doesn't have the active yet, which you can see because Spook is nice. That is another thing of nice. So when he does activate the active, which Buzzsaw's targets very fast, which is probably a huge reason why he's using the Buzzsaws in the first place. Let's get a sandbag, which also does help against that as well. We would have to defend against that. Let's also get maybe a sniper here. The tiny door like this, and then this way we can snipe any gunners that they could use with firebird active. Though transitioning to 20 mils is very interesting. I expected it's another option of firebird, since firebird does power 20 mils quite a lot. But I just thought that in my opinion it's not as good, but you know, my opinion's subjective, I suppose. I will note down that when he did it, I think we have around another like 45 seconds or so before 20 mils become a relevant issue for me. So yeah, let's. Okay, very good. He wastes his energy and resources on missing that shot, and yes, he can snipe that, which he's welcome to. Hype's a very good player. I think I'm a little bit better, but. I got a gunner. Easy. Okay, you know how I said the 20 mils were a problem? They're a problem now, and I kind of forgot about them. My attention span is absolutely incredible. Let's get this, maybe. And then let's get this. Not really entirely sure how to do this. Which is problematic. Because, yeah, he doesn't have active. I think he's so incredibly close to it right now, but he doesn't have it. Alright, there we go. That's amazing. Spook. Right, now he just used active. Nope, no, absolutely not. Oh my goodness, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. Okay, so this is kind of what happens with the Spook active. I will say, at least mildly annoying. Let's take out some turbines. It is a little bit more than mildly annoying, is what I will classify it as. Let's make sure to not die. Our 4 HP has been ticked down a little bit. This sniper is no longer accomplishing anything. Yeah, this is just so fun to play. I mean, why would you not love being on fire 24/7? I mean, this is just so much fun. It's amazing. This is the most fun I've ever had playing ports. I just love this. Okay, can I at least hit that maybe? Spook. Come on. Oh my gosh, that 20 mil dropping is actually really comical. Thank you for doing that. We can place this here now because I think we're at a lesser threat of. He's got active again, so we're going to be suffering a lot now. But it's okay. It's okay. We can also build more sand backward racing here, so the buzzsaws don't penetrate as far and chop down my defense. Let's try to get his thing down here, maybe. Kind of missed. It's okay though. They did make cannons cost 5,000 more, 500 more energy, which is actually very noticeable, unfortunately. Can I get that? Potentially I can... God damn. The daily... I keep forgetting that Daily Stuffs isn't here, because Daily Stuffs, I've been playing with him recently. He's religious. So I can't swear no more around him, which I don't actually mind. I mean, I don't think it's a huge issue. I have to take part. Have to. Oh, it's right there. It's lower than I thought. Okay, I was trying to get his mines or maybe drop shot that, but I didn't get either because I'm trash at this game. But it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get some back turbines. It's not gonna look very ugly. I mean, it's gonna look very ugly, and it's gonna look very rudimentary. But it doesn't matter. So a lot of times it doesn't matter. Like in this case, I'm not gonna cannon stack very high against hyper aggro against such as this. Yeah, again, cannons cost way too much to fire now, which is really annoying. Let's do this, maybe. Let's do this. Prevent any of that. Get this going. Yeah, okay. It's going pretty well for me, though. Again, I don't think 20 mils is the right route to go overall for this. Oh, that actually does stop it. That's surprising. Okay. And this is painful. This is really painful. This is really painful. Everything is on fire all at once. Okay, his active just ended now. We should be fine again. Let's aim extra lower. Just such as that. We got a mine too. And remember, my build space tilted back a little bit for it, so even then I have to aim even lower than that. But yeah, okay, so things are going well. He's building more buzzsaws. We're gonna get more metal here, more metal here, more metal here. One more backward racing here to sandbags here. We got very ugly looking base, very bad base, but not always about how it looks, about how it functions. Can I door snipe that and get his core? No, that's not even close, but you know what? We got it anyways. I'm so good at this game. What I intended to do all along. Is he selling that? I think he's selling that. That looks like it's debuilding. Or no, he's building that. That's cool. We really should have got a sniper early on. I mean, snipers just help way too much with literally everything. Not getting is kind of a mistake, generally speaking, but I'm bad. And okay, I was concerned he had the active again, but he doesn't. Can I door snipe that or something? Oh, his base is just hollow. That's okay. A lot of things are burning, but he hasn't. Another mistake he's made is that he hasn't upgraded your heavy mortars, which means even when the incendiary mortars hit, it's more of an annoyance than really much of anything. And also I gone for big doors here, mainly because I need to shoot down more since his weapons are not on the top of this platform. But also, I'm not cannon stacking against any high splash thing. Like for example, he only has really 120 mil. The main threat is still remains to be his mortars, so I can get away with stuff like that. Hopefully that goes through the gap. That does go through the gap, and he does fall. So that's game one. Like and subscribe. I don't know. This channel's been struggling slightly more because I took a little bit of break because I have a real life. So if you could help out, that would be very nice. But you know, do what you want. Even if you enjoy it, that's all right. Have a good day.